to Training Ground Dispatch here on the SDH Network. I'm Madison Cruz. We are here at the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta Training Ground, getting you ready for Atlanta United versus the New England Revolution this Saturday at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today in media, we had the opportunity to catch up with Tristan Muyumba and Luis Abram. Got to ask them a couple of questions about the match last Saturday in that 1-1 draw versus FC Dallas, and here's what they had to say.
How important is the balance between keeping possession and getting the ball into the attacking half as quick as possible?
¿Cómo es ese balance de mantener la pelota y progresarla rápida para entrar en la parte ofensiva?
Sí, yo creo que si tienes la pelota, tienes posesión, vas a generar chances. Es importante, como digo, mantener la posesión, no perder la pelota en los segundos tiempos que nos está costando. Y con eso creo que vamos a salir con una victoria en los partidos, ¿no?
I think it's important when you have possession, then you're going to generate chances. But for us, as I said, I think especially in the second half, it's important for us to maintain the ball, to continue attacking, and that's what we want to do. And I think if we do that, then we'll be able to get a victory.
What are the moments that bring you confidence in a match? Like, is it a tackle? Is it a good pass?
I think is way before that. I think, of course, sometimes during the game you feel some things, and you say and you know, okay, this game is gonna be a good game for me. But I would say during the preseason, it started during the preseason. Also, as well during the off season, I refresh my mind. I work a lot, and I talk also with my family, with my people around me about the last season, and I was honest with myself. It wasn't the season I was looking for, so I try to work a lot and to get confidence, to be ready as quick as possible, and when I came back from the off season, I wasn't in the good shape, so I still believe in myself, so I'm just playing my football, and now I'm happy because you work well, but the most important thing is getting 3 points, and hopefully this weekend we got it.
What have the conversations been like with Ronnie about what he wants out of the number 6s in the midfield?
No, it's just a simple conversation. He say he want about us to win duels, to regain the ball, play forward, play simple, stay central, and talk with our defender or attackers, and try to drive the people around us, because as a midfielder you got everything around you and you can see everything. So that's the type of advice he gave to us, and this is what we got to do when you are on the field. So
As I welcome in one of the voices of Atlanta United in Jason Longshore, you snuck in. You didn't do the intro with me, but it's all right. It's fine. Whatever.
I was busy. I had a shipment.
It's all right. It's all right. Whatever. It's all good.
It happens.
But what did you make of what Luis Abram and Tristan Muyumba chatted about in today's media session?
Yeah, it's always good to catch up with those two guys that, Tristan, I think we've gotten to know a little bit over the last couple of years. Had a great conversation with him after the game on the Full-Time Report on 92.9 The Game. I love how Tristan kind of analyzes the game, and his answer to me, it's not quite where I thought it was going to go, which is awesome. Those are usually end up being the best answers to questions.
Yeah.
I was thinking more super specific in a game, what gives you a little bit of momentum, and he took it super big picture, which is really important to hear. All of those little elements of how you prepare in the off season, how your support system around you helps you, all those things lead to confidence, and confident players perform better.
Yeah.
So it's very important for athletes to say that, and for, I think, fans and us in the media to hear that and have a better understanding of it. Luis, Luis is such a talented player. And I think at times he is so steady and so just level in a game that, I think it throws people off at times. You want to see at times somebody who is pumping the fist and they make a big tackle and they're fired up. Yeah. That's not Luis. but he's a super intelligent player who gets the way that the team wants to play. And it was cool to kind of hear him get into it a little bit about that balancing act of keeping the ball versus getting forward and going. And I think as a center back who's so good on the ball, it's good to hear him think that way, hear him talk that way about what he's thinking, because he's the one that at times can hit the gas with a great pass through the lines, and he's the one that at times can put his foot on the ball and slow it down.
Well, in training today, we got to watch the full session. Jason, what did you make of what we saw today and what the team was working on?
Yeah, I got a chance to go over and watch the attackers a little bit. They were working on the backfield here in Marietta, and it was cool to see up close the work that was being done about the movement off the ball and some of the movements and counter movements to it. So the strikers checking back to show for the ball and then spinning off to one side or the other. The movements in terms of a cross to the backside and the other winger knocking it down for the striker to finish. Those kinds of things, and getting that repetition, getting those patterns, getting that confidence in front of goal. Really good to see there. We got to see a little bit of a kind of modified scrimmage, and the groups mixed around a little bit, but so much of it was getting confidence in building up the play, staying spread out to spread the opponent out, and then the corresponding decisions that come off of that. Do you find the opening on the left side when you work the left and you play down the left? Do you find Moranchuk popping into space and let him deliver a killer pass? And Alexi was killing it today.
I was going to say the same thing.
Know?
He had an outstanding, a couple of the passes I saw, just the way that Alexi, I think, sees the game is like 3 steps ahead of everyone, and the way he's able to plan it and put things together. It's what makes him a phenomenal player and a perfect number 10.
Yeah, and he's got the combination of not just the intelligence to do those things, but the technique to then be able to gain an extra half second at times with his first touch, with his pass. He can hit with the outside of either foot. He can hit with the inside of either foot. He can hit with that kind of Trivela flick. He's got all of it. So he's quick of mind and quick of feet. That's such a just deadly combination for a number 10. But then the team was also looking for the big switch. And when you're able to do all of those things and find the ways to solve the problems, that's what's going to give you better and better chances going the other way. I think everybody felt pretty good about the performance against Dallas, not the clinicalness, which isn't necessarily the way to put it, but y'all get it. They didn't produce enough with the quality of the way that they played. And that's the next step. And that just, I wish you could snap your fingers. I wish you could flip a switch. I wish it was that easy. It's not. To be at the highest of high levels, you can play direct and you can win knockdowns and you can get deflections and you can win games that way. You can. You have a low ceiling though. The way Atlanta United is trying to build, they're trying to raise the roof in a very, very deliberate way. That takes time. If it was that easy, then every team would play up here all the time. It's not. Some teams know we don't have the pieces to do that. We can't play that way. We've got to either do the Philadelphia kind of press style, and we're not going to try to have the ball. Others, it's going to be sit back and defend deep and just play long and try to win a knockdown, try to counter. Atlanta's trying to play in a way that's way up here to dominate games with their quality and dominate games with both phases of play, offense and defense, and all the transitions they're involved. You're not all the way there yet. And to expect to be there through, a couple of months is reaching a little bit. This team needs to continue to build. I thought the Dallas performance was better than the NYC performance. Good, because the NYC performance, even though it was a win, was a step back. Maybe the weakest performance of everything this season. So good bounce back in terms of quality of performance. Now you've got to continue to build, put the ball in the back of the net when you have those phases of play that we saw against Dallas. They never got the second goal. If you do, I think you have 3 points and you're celebrating. You didn't get it, got to build on that and get ready for Saturday.
Well, we'll see how the process continues to evolve, especially as we head into Saturday's matchup, where Atlanta United hosts New England Revolution at 2:45 p.m. at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Myself and Abe Gordon will have the pregame show for you guys on 92.9 The Game and the Odyssey app. And then around 2:55,
7:50, I'll be home. I'll be watching MLS 360.
Next. We'll be watching MLS 360. We'll be getting ready, listening to Kevin Egan and everything. We'll be getting ready, but then Mike Conning and Jason Longshore will take over shortly after that, and we'll have a call for you.